Well, welcome to our Healthy Fit Seniors class today. Today is a Valentine's themed workout for Valentine's Day. Focusing on strength, agility, balance, coordination, all the things. So, dexterity of your fingers, the love sign in ASL. Yep. Yeah.
I have arthritis, so if you want
I have arthritis too, you gotta really work at it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so love your strength senior workout. We're gonna go ahead and start with our warm-up. Heart opening march, march in place, swing your arms, open and close, alternate your top arm. Give yourself a little hug each time, stretching out your shoulders. One more. Cupid's bow pull. So we're going to tap side to side. Side tap, pull your bow. Side tap, pull your bow with the other arm. Side tap, pull your bow. Side tap, pull that bow. My dad's a hunter, and when I was a kid, we used to do bow and arrow practice in the backyard. Pull the bow. One more. All right. Love tap heel dig. So we're gonna dig our heel to the front.
I love it.
Kind of like a
I love to dance.
yeah, dancing move. All right, side reach, give yourself a hug. Other side, give yourself a hug. Stretching out the side body. One more. Balance heel toe walks. So you can use your little lanes by your yoga mat. Heel to toe, try to look out in front. Use your peripheral vision to look down as needed. And then when you get to the end, you can turn around and go in the other direction. Like you're walking on an imaginary tightrope. Last one. All right. Shake it out, get a sip of water. We're going to move into the main part of our workout. We're going to use the ball for leg alignment. So we're going to place the ball in between the thighs. Heart to heart squat and overhead press. So as we go down into our squat, you're going to engage your core and squeeze that ball, curl the weights up, and then overhead press. Come on back down and curl it down. Keep your heels on the ground, chest up nice and tall. Good. How's that feeling so far? Good? Everyone looks like they're concentrating so much.
Try to hang on to the ball.
We concentrate because the ball will
Squeeze it with those thighs. It's an inner thigh toning. Squeeze those muscles. One more. All right, set the ball off to the side. If you're using the chair for balance, set down one weight. We're going to step back into a lunge position. So in your lunge, I want your feet to be parallel. If they're not parallel and this back foot's tilted out a little bit, you've got some hip tightness, take your feet wider and closer together, or wider and closer together in distance so that you have a better stability. We're gonna lunge and curl. Cupid's lunge and curl. And curl. Y'all feeling that in your legs yet?
Oh, yes.
We got 3 more.
Good.
Last one on this side. Switch legs. Check your alignment again, that you're parallel like train tracks. We want to try to encourage that good alignment when we're doing our exercise, so it kicks into muscle memory when you're out and about. It prevents overuse of joints or misalignment that can cause wear and tear. Good job. I love seeing that tall, proud posture. 2 more. All right, we're going to incorporate our balance a little bit for the next one. If you're using the chair, again, set down one weight. When we do this, we want our posture nice and tall. We're going to be balancing on one leg. Side leg lift with a lateral arm raise. So if you're feeling any kind of shoulder pinching, you can bend your arms and shorten the lever, or you can also set down the weights. I have broken shoulders right now, so I'm going to set down my weights. Engage your core in that standing foot. Spread your toes. So your core is going to help you with your engagement with your foot as you almost grow roots like you're a tree in that foot. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Again, spread those toes like you're growing those roots. Engage your core. Nice tall posture. Lift. Lift. Almost like a standing star. Two more. Shake it out. Yeah, get a sip of water if you'd like. Moving into our sweetheart step and chest press. So your arms are going to be here with or without weights. Step forward into a lunge. Press your weight or your arms to the front and back. Then switch. Step and push to the outside. So you should be feeling this mostly in your chest. If you're feeling it in your shoulders, bring your arms down just a little bit. Closer to your belly button. Again, we're using a long arm lever, so it's okay to have a lighter weight or no weight for this exercise. Two more. Last one. All right, we can use our heavier weights for the next one if you have more than one set. This is the exo deadlift and upright row. When I get letters from my grandmother, my nanny and pap, she always signs it XOXO. Hugs and kisses. All right, deadlift. So our chest is open and wide. Small of your back should feel engaged, yes? So as we tip at the hip, you still want to feel that lower back engagement. Your body should look like a 7, see? Sticking out that butt, and then lead with the elbows, upright row. Tipping at the hip. Nice flat back. Lead with the elbows. Like we're putting on waders or snow pants if you're outside and you want to stay warm. Keeping your wrists straight. Two more.
Okay.
Are you feeling this also in your hamstrings?
Yeah.
Good. All right, set the weights down and out of the way for our next movement. We're moving into our second block, which is focused on agility and balance today. It's a heart hop step. We don't physically have to hop, but we want to step to one side, and then we're going to tap opposite knee to elbow. Hop, step, and tap. A little bit of coordination in there. Now if you want to challenge your balance, float the leg, don't tap it down. So when you step over, lift the leg straight up. Or tap it down and then knee. Our core is really important for the balance. Again, when you're stepping with your standing foot, try to spread your toes in your shoe. Find balance in each one of your toes, your ball of your foot, and your heel. If you got it down, you can maybe go a little faster. And a little cardio in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving on to our next move, Cupid toe taps. So I'm going to stand at the back of my mat here, and I'm going to tap the front line of my mat. Tap, 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 tap. Getting our heart rate up. I feel like this is another country line dance, right?
Line dancing, yeah.
You need to come on Tuesday.
I used to teach line dancing class. Yep. At a bar on Saturdays, they would have happy hour and we'd do a line dancing class.
Fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I taught it at a gym too, but it was more popular
At the bar?
At the bar. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're almost there.
2, 1.
All right, so here, just to sweep up, touch your toe down, reach down, shower that love, reach. Like you're throwing paper hearts. Last 2. All right, side to side love shuffle. So if you're moving laterally, you can be behind your chair, or you can go in your aisle way and turn to the side, but I don't want you to trip on your mat. You can use light weights for this. So this is the kind of love that hurts. Shuffle and punch. And punch. Because we don't want to actually punch people we love, right?
Yeah.
and punch.
Those only your enemy.
Only your enemy. Miss Myrna punching people with a smile on her face.
Yeah.
All right. Lateral movements are great to create stability in your ankles. Four more. Bring those weights up closer to your cheekbones so you're burning more calories. Last one. All right.
All right.
Dancing hearts, heel raises, and tricep kickback. So we are going to engage our balance a little bit here. Triceps are on the back of the arm, so we want to tone and tighten those. Hello, Betty's, right? Yeah. So bring those arms up. Bring those elbows back. We're going to come up and balance on our toes. Squeeze, heel raise, tricep kickback. Squeeze, heel raise, tricep kickback. The more your arm is on a pendulum here, the more you're going to feel it in the back of the arm. If your arms are out like this, you're going to be doing more bicep. Yep. Squeeze, balance at the top. Y'all are making me start to sweat. I need to take my jacket off. All right, let's take our feet out wide in a plie. Same movement, heel raise, our dancing heart. Heel raise, tricep kickback. Squeeze. Everyone's doing great on the balance. We rotate our feet in different positions because your calf muscle has 3 different muscle heads. And so we work different ones so they all get stronger to help you with your balance. One more. All right, set the weights down. We're going to give the triceps a break. We've got one more calf raise to do for our dancing hearts. Heel raise. Toes in like a duck. Lift and squeeze. And squeeze. Do you feel it in a different part of your muscle now?
Yeah.
Good. Core is engaged. Nice tall posture. Two more. All right, get a sip of water. We're done with our second block. Moving on to core and posture. We tend to shrink a little bit as we age. Part of that is that our cartilage gets worn out in between our joints. Part of it is our bodies compress, and some of it is just posture. We start to stand more hunched over because our muscles get tight and our core gets weaker. So we're going to work on that in this block. Grab one weight, starting with our standing heart twist. So you're going to hold the weight at your chest and rotate and twist. Exhale as you rotate. Do you feel that in your core? core is important for posture, but it's also important for balance. When we have good posture, we look like 5 pounds lighter just by sitting. Yes. Yes. Just by how you sit and stand. 4 more. All right, grab your other weight for our love letter side bends. So this time we're going to work our side body, our muffin top be gone, right? All right, so we're going to lean to one side, other side. The weight is to just give you a little bit of added resistance. This isn't a very big movement.
It feels good though.
Yes, it does.
Good. Make sure you're exhaling to maximize our core work. Because when you exhale, you're contracting your core and you're going to get more effectiveness out of the same work. You're going to feel it more because that muscle is tightened. 2 more. All right, I'm going to use a lighter weight for my next exercise. A little bit of balance in your Cupid's knee lift and front reach. So we want to engage our core. We're going to stay on one side to balance and really focus, and then we'll switch. So as we do this leg, if we were using the chair for balance, you can set down one weight. Just make sure you switch for the other side. Lift, front raise, tap it down. Nice tall posture. Remember what I said about balance. Spread those toes in your shoe. Feel the balance in each one of your toes, the ball of your foot and your heel. Engage your core for that balance. Sometimes it helps if you focus on something that's not moving. So if you're watching me and you're trying to balance, you're probably a little bit wobbly. You can focus on the wall behind me.
I'm running.
Exercise.
All right, let's switch to the other side. So again, engage your core, spread those toes in the shoe. Find that balance before you get started. And begin. Use that focal point. I'm so glad everyone came out for exercise today. It's a great way to love yourself on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And then if you eat some candy later, it's guilt-free, right? Because you did something good for yourself. 2 more. All right, shake it out. Get a sip of water if you need it. All right, so we're going to do some overhead work now using one weight, Valentine's rainbow arcs, one side to the other side. Exhale. And I can use a heavier weight for this one, so I'm going to increase my weight a little bit. It's okay to change up your weights. If it's too heavy or too light, make adjustments to challenge yourself and still get good form. everybody else. Don't forget to breathe, engaging that core. All right, take a rest on your arms for a second. We're going to do Cupid's halos. All right, this is also a core, and this is also an arm mobility exercise. So we're going to take the weight and we're going to draw a halo around our head.
Hello.
This feels really good on my hurt shoulders. It does. Getting some good mobility in the rotators. Switch direction.
Okay. Other direction.
Yes. You're all angels with little halos over your heads, right? 2 more.
Okay.
All right. Next move, let's grab the ball. In our squat position, we're gonna hug the heart core. So we're gonna hug the weight close to us, come down into our squat, push it out like you're giving the love away, and then stand up. Give the love away. If you want a target on those squats, you can come to the front of your chair and use your chair just as a little target to tap your bum down on.
I think I'm okay.
Sometimes we don't get as low when we feel like we don't have a target. Sinking back into our glutes here. Our balance is actually going to be better if we sit back. Are you feeling this in your legs?
Yeah.
Good. Y'all are doing a great job squeezing those balls. Good thigh work. Got to do something if you don't use that thigh master, right? Does anyone have one of those? No?
I know what it is.
And rest. I had one, and I used to, when I was in school, I used to sit on the couch and I'd do it while I was watching TV. All right. Moving into our cool down, go ahead and set the ball down. Open heart chest stretch. Open your arms like you're giving me a big hug. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Bring your hands to the small of your back. You can either place them here or lace them together and pull it open slightly. Nice deep breaths all the way down to your pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale fully. Sending the blood back to your heart. Side love stretches. Feel that good stretch from your pinky all the way down your hip bone. On the other side. Reach. One more time on each side. Hamstring stretch. Kick that toe up. Push your weight back into your glutes. Reach down towards your thigh, your shin, or your shoe. Roll it up. Other side. Reach down towards your thigh, your shin, or your shoe. For that love letter hamstring stretch. All right, heart-centered shoulder rolls. Let's roll our shoulders nice and big to the back. Getting that mobility. If you feel any kind of crunchiness or it's not moving quite right, that's a sign that you need to do some stretching. I can feel some friction on this one side. I need to roll it out. All right, self-love, deep breaths. Big inhale up. Bring your hands down to your heart. Let's do that again. Nice deep breaths. Fully exhale all the way down to your pelvic floor. Expanding your ribcage, expand your chest. Thank you for joining me for our self-love workout today.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get a sip of water and we'll move into our stretch, mobility, and recovery.